episode of BDuB's Thoughts. Today I am joined by my protege, the man who's kind of reminds me of myself. You know, this is the one, the only. I'm introducing him to the world. He's been asking me for time and time, years and years, when could he get on the show? And finally, I am bringing to you, bringing to the world, the one, the only, Zetroc. DJ Zetroc, my bad. You know, see, I got this. You know, I got this. Fans, check him out. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, he look a little young, like I said, younger than me. He's my protege, you know, but the guy's knowledge about wrestling, as you're about to find out, is just as good as mine, well, almost as good as mine. It was about the same as mine when I was your age. But we have just closed out WWE's Over the Limit, and Zetroc, tell him what you thought about the pay-per-view.
Well, I thought it was good for real. It was nice. I like the Randy Orton and Christian fight. It was the best match in the whole thing.
Yeah, you would like the Randy Orton Christian match.
Favorite wrestler, man.
Well, you know, we're gonna start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. R-Truth and it's been, you know, just taken by the last match. I just almost forgot his opponent. R-Truth and Rey Mysterio. What did you think?
I think that was an okay match, but he could have had some music coming out. Yeah, the music one there.
Yeah, you know, it was. I mean,
it was good. It was alright and cool, okay match. It was good.
You gotta look at the people. You know, the people.
I'm looking at them.
Okay, I'm just making sure, you know, speak where they can hear you. But we also had that was a decent match. I thought. I was glad to see Truth come out with the victory. He was, you know, that's my man. I know a lot of people don't think he got star power. The guy was a big champion down south, you know, down in Memphis, which was the beginning stages of Impact Wrestling, formerly known as TNA. So, but nonetheless, you know, he's starting to make a difference. And, you know, one thing I just didn't understand about Booker T, Zetroc, is, you remember, he was on Truth's side. I'm like, wait a minute. What?
Because he's black.
You're right. I don't understand. I tried to Booker. I tried to defend you, but you're not giving me nothing to work with, buddy. Because your commentating tonight absolutely sucked.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, so, you know, then after that match we had
even Michael Costa, you know, he was talking about.
Yeah, and you know, we know Cole guy, he goes on wrestling often, puts his foot in his mouth, oops, no pun intended, but goes out there and says stuff he shouldn't say. I mean, the man went out there and said Jack Swagger, everybody forgot he was a champion. While that is true,
yeah,
you know,
I forgot he was champion.
Well, I mean, you know, he did win Money in the Bank. I remember because he beat one of my favorites of all time, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, he beat a weak Jericho at that. But moving on, Ezekiel Jackson way bored me.
Yeah, I wasn't into that match.
Yeah. Jackson,
that's never
he's a little slow.
Oh man, Johnson. That's what I think.
Oh man, Johnson.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
He's a little slow. Then you had Sin Cara and Chavo Guerrero.
That was a good match.
Yeah, pretty decent.
I like the lighting on the ring.
Yeah. First I thought it was a glitch. You know?
Yeah.
Because on Raw he didn't have that. You know, maybe it's the SmackDown Blue.
Maybe it's the pay-per-view thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Then what else we had? Divas action. No, it was the Bella Twin. No, I'm sorry. We had the tag titles.
Oh yeah, Big Show and King.
Now I don't. Everybody knows I do not like CM Punk. But I would be remiss if I didn't include the fact that my man went out there and honored the great Macho Man Randy Savage. Randy, we miss you. We thank you for all the memories. Yeah. Dang it! What you know about Macho Man? You still wet behind the ears of Macho Man. See, you remember full tights Macho Man. I remember shorts, trunks Macho Man. You know, when he used to fly from one turnbuckle to the other. You remember when he flew from one turnbuckle to half.
It's impossible to do that.
Hey, I'm telling you, Randy was a beast. You know, only reason why he didn't make it to the MLB is because as a catcher, he was throwing the ball when he was trying to throw the guy catching who was getting caught stealing. He was throwing it in the center field. But that's another story. I thought that match was pretty good. You know, I honestly thought it would bore me. I wasn't really interested in the match, but it was decent enough that, you know, Kane and Big Show. Now, somebody gotta beat them, because I was actually rooting for Nexus, and I hate CM Punk, but I just want to see these guys lose the belts, man. Kane needs to be doing bigger and better things. Put him against Randy Orton.
Who was CM Punk partner?
Mason Ryan.
Yeah, he is next Batista. That's what I think.
Batista, yeah, everybody say that, you know. But nonetheless, what else we have? Afterwards, we have
that was the Divas thing.
Yeah, the Divas match. Which where was Karma?
That's what I said.
You know, I thought with Kelly losing, she came out. And,
but I need the twins to go into the little switch thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they always do that.
Yeah, but nonetheless, you know, they kept their belts. You know, somebody's gonna beat them eventually. Then your favorite match of the night,
Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy. That was a great match. Best match of the night.
Best match of the night. Yeah, I see that.
Probably the best SmackDown pay-per-view match of the year. Well, exception,
yeah.
You know, Christian is. I like Orton. Don't get me wrong. One of my favorite wrestlers. I just feel that he's stale as a face. That's the way I feel. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break. Let's go to a quick commercial break real quick. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, on this episode of BDuB Starts. If you just joined us, I am here with the one and only DJ Zetroc. Now, as I indicated that, you know, Randy Orton, Christian, best match of the night. These two work really good together.
Yeah.
Orton, in my opinion, has had some of his best brought out in him in the past with the last match and this match tonight. I thought they brought the best of each other. Nonetheless, you know, good match. Orton retains the title. I can't say I was surprised, but nonetheless, you know, your boy is going home with his belt.
Yeah.
You know, you think Christian will beat him? You think it's gonna take somebody else?
Eventually.
Okay. I see definitely another match in the making. And then we had finally Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole. Now, this is all I kept saying. This match has to end. You know, it's, my boy out there, the Shark of Wrestling, from Twitter. He also blogs on PW Journal. Got up there and said it has to end tonight. My boy Sean said this match has to end tonight, and I was like, you know what? I agree. I couldn't have said it no better. That match, you know, this feud had to end tonight, and I'm pretty sure it did. You know, Cole had no help. And in the end, when he tried to walk out, what a big surprise!
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart. You know, one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of the WWE. Better than your boy Shawn Michaels.
No.
But that's another debate. No. But you know, like I said, seeing Bret come out there is always a treat. You know, you see Shawn Michaels plenty of times, but when you saw Bret come out there, who would ever thought to see him and Jerry? Him come to Jerry Lawler's aid. These guys, man, let me tell you.
In the 90s, right?
Yeah, you know, it's been many matches I didn't watch. I used to hate Jerry Lawler. He would hit the power driver on Bret and just beat him senseless, you know. You know, but these guys reunited. Bret came out there, helped Lawler, and you know, the match was over. But Lawler was gonna try to escape. You know, he wasn't gonna try to honor the contract.
I thought the Rock was gonna come out or something.
Okay. Yeah, but you know, he did. Excuse me. Oh man, I tell you, but it was a good match. No one even talk about it. But then the I Quit match, WWE Championship.
I didn't get that match.
I almost fell asleep a couple times.
Yeah, I didn't get that match.
You know,
I wanted the Miz to win, but John came on the victory.
I thought it was intelligent. You know, he said, "I can do this to you, but so can he." Okay. Granted, that's fact. But you beat this man all over from coast to coast to coast.
Beat with a kendo stick, a belt.
And then Riley, a Blackberry? Really? A Blackberry? You didn't tell me you couldn't have an iPhone or a Droid. I mean,
maybe it was like a fake phone.
You know, make it more believable. When you heard this, I quit. You knew it was played. Come on now. At least
don't sound like John. At
least with Mankind and The Rock. Well, when Shane McMahon and The Rock set it up in the '99 Royal Rumble, it was obvious that you know you didn't know. You know, Mankind. It sounded like it till you went back and they showed it to you. Nonetheless, It was Mankind. I mean, excuse me. See, I'm talking about man. Nonetheless, it was The Rock. Dang, gosh, darn it, how The Rock is this? Nonetheless, I'm telling you, that match just made me so mad. It was Cena. You know, the referee restarted the match, and Cena all of a sudden got this boast of energy and was able to run all over the arena like he hadn't been hit all day.
I know.
And just
all of a sudden he wanted to give up.
He beat Miz like a stepchild.
Exactly.
And Miz really looked like that kid from the real world. You know, but once again, still your WWE champion, John Cena.
I don't like that.
Man, when is Cena going to lose the belt?
I can't stand. Now, if he beats The Rock in WrestleMania, I swear I would never ever watch wrestling day of my life.
Never?
Ever.
That's a bold statement.
Ever. Well, I said that when HBK lost, but this time I'm serious.
I mean, that's a bold statement. Like I said, you know, I told you before, I mean, I don't want Cena to win, but it's almost like passing the torch. Andre to Hogan, Hogan to Rock, Rock to Cena. Hopefully not, you know. I mean, but I guess what would The Rock gain from beating Cena? But then why would The Rock want to put Cena on? You know, but nonetheless, I can't wait for Raw tomorrow night. This could be some interesting stuff. I'm really hoping, more than anything, they have a tribute show for my man Randy. I mean, but the greatest. I mean, who can you think of? Somebody tell me. The greatest superstar ever in the history of the business. Well, as far as that's died, I should say. As far as it's died. Even you, like I said, you remember Randy Savage.
I remember Randy Savage.
You know? NWO Randy. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got anything else you want to talk to the people about?
No. I'm good.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You died to get on this show. It was your lifelong dream. And you ain't got nothing else you want to talk to the people about?
I mean, pretty much. What I said earlier. Yeah.
Any shout-outs you want to make? I mean, this is your time.
Oh, yeah. Special shout-out to DJ Digital, C-Rose, all them. Yeah, that's about it.
Alright. Okay, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on another episode of BDuB's Thoughts. I just want to indicate one more thing before I close out. I want everybody to take a look at this. Go on my page. I want you guys to check out this brand new album by my boy Vito Cash, Montana Stacks, Dre Day Spade, and Y Young C. They are Get Money Union, called United by the Grind. Take a look at that right there. I want everybody to check it out. You get your copy, just hit me up on Facebook. I'll be sure that you get a copy of it. I'm going to tell you, it's real music brought back. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I appreciate everybody taking the time out, your busy schedule. Make sure you post your comments, thoughts on what you thought about the pay-per-view. Make sure, if you're not already, follow me at BDuB Mr. Main Event on Twitter. That's BDuB Mr. Main Event. Thank you.
And follow me, DJ Zetroc.
Excuse me, what was that?
DJ Zetroc.
That's DJ Zetroc. That is spell. Teach me how to spell it. You know.
Zetroc.
That's DJ Zetroc. BDuB Mr. Main Event. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Make sure you, if you haven't already, join the Wrestle Talk with Bear and BDuB Facebook page. Like I said, Bear's coming back. I know, but you don't. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for another episode. And be sure you tune in to the Randy Savage Tribute Show. And make sure you tune in to the show dedicated to the man who faced and shaped the sport of professional wrestling. The biggest icon in the history of professional wrestling. Yes, Hulk Hogan. Wait a minute. Do I have another Hogan hater?
I hate Hogan.
Do I have another Hogan hater?
HBK, it's all about.
Wait, hold on. SummerSlam 2004, who won? 2005, who won?
Wow, that's one match.
Alright, that's all I'm going to say. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure you tune into the next episode.
Our next episode of BDuB's Thoughts, I'm going to give you an in-depth look at the careers of the man who shaped professional wrestling and made it what it is today. Yes, Hulk Hogan, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know he is indeed my favorite wrestler, and at the end of this episode, not only will you find out why he's my favorite wrestler, but for all you new fans out there, you will understand how Hulk Hogan is responsible for what professional wrestling is today. Join us on the next episode of BDuB's Thoughts.